Hello everybody, welcome back to another Bitcoin update. I'm Christian. Today I'm going to do another update about what's happening currently for the Bitcoin price. Guys, right now we are standing in an extremely emergency situation. As we can clearly see, right now we are breaking this massive support of this rise wedge pattern in the daily time frame, and all we are waiting right now is for a confirmation of the breakout. And if this is going to happen, guys, we are speak for the second scenario that we spoke yesterday, because the first scenario, it was actually a pump over $24,000 and then the crash. But I told you a second scenario that there is a probability from this standpoint that we were yesterday to see immediately a crash to this support area, which right now it's playing out the second scenario. And my justification for that, guys, is because the BTC bounced from this support area of this rise wedge pattern, and as you can clearly see right now, BTC is strengthening a lot, and this is a very bearish situation for the Bitcoin price. And that's why probably we're gonna see the confirmation on this daily candle, and we're gonna get into very low price, which I'm gonna give you exactly, guys, the price targets that I'm expecting to see for the Bitcoin price in the midterm, long term, and of course for the short term. So if you would like to know all these things, all you have to do, guys, is to stay tuned until the end of the video. Before you jump to more analysis, let's smash 100 likes on this video, because with this way you are helping me so much to continue this journey. And with your very simple process of daily like, daily comments, and share your friends, you're actually helping me so much, guys, and I appreciate you for this help and support from the bottom of my heart. A big thank you to everyone. And let's begin, guys, our analysis, because we have lots of interesting things to cover out on this video. So initially, let's begin with this rise wedge pattern, which, as you know, is forming perfectly in the daily time frame with A move, B move, C move, and right now with a D move we are breaking live this massive support area of $23,200, and we are right now we are moving under the support. And if we're gonna have a confirmation below this support, then we're gonna speak, guys, for a huge drop into the next level, which is the $22,800. And if we also break the $22,800, which is very strong support area, which the previous time that we have got there we saw a bounce back. If we're gonna break this time this $22,800, then there is a big probability of a free fall back to this next support area, which is the $21,500. And guys, to be honest with you, I highly believe that we're gonna get there, and also I believe that we're gonna break very fast this $21,500 area, and we're gonna get straight to $20,500, which is the next support at this point, which also I believe we're gonna break this support area, because, guys, as you know, I'm bearish, and from technical side and of course from fundamental side I'm extremely bearish, because, as you know, inflation rates are very high, and with the way that slowed down, it's very slow, which means that we're gonna stay on this high inflation rates for a very long time. And, guys, that's why I'm expecting to see lots of bearish things, because the global economy didn't recover yet, and probably until the Q3 we're gonna stay on this bearish situation. And until the Q3 there are rumors that probably gonna see the worst things, which is a recession or more print of money, and all these things that gonna lead us into the last crash, into the last capitulation, which I'm expecting a lot to see. So this rise wedge pattern is an indication of my last capitulation, which I'm expecting a lot, and I think it's gonna play out 100% precisely to the technical price target, which I'm gonna implement immediately by breaking this support. We're gonna head straight, guys, to the technical price target, which is exactly the $16,300 area. And if you ask me, Chris, do you believe that we can get that low? Of course, guys, I believe that we can get that low very easy, especially if we're gonna get under the $20,000 area, because my worst case scenario for the Bitcoin price, if we're gonna see all these bad things that probably gonna happen, then we're gonna get even lower to the current bottom, which is my prediction, at least $12,000 within $16,000 is my worst case scenario. So we're gonna fluctuate in the worst case scenario of the Bitcoin at 12,000 within $16,000 area. Okay, so yes, I believe that this technical price target is gonna accomplish 100%. So as you can clearly see here from this area, yesterday I spoke about a scenario that there is a probability to see a slight pump to the upside over $24,000, and then to see the massive crash, which gonna break all the support areas and gonna lead us back to the $21,000 area. But guys, my justification of that, it was the Dixie and the SP 500, and as you can clearly see, Dixie was moving into a rise wedge pattern, and if we were going to break this massive support area, which if you see here, we went a little bit down, but we didn't have a confirmation below the support, then the situation would become very, very dramatic. And I warn you guys on my Twitter that if this support is gonna break, we're gonna have free fall. There was a big probability to see a free fall for this Dixie rise wedge pattern to $103 area, which if the scenario was going to play out, then Bitcoin would have a pump, which this kind of pump, it was going to be very temporary, back to $24,000 area. That's why I opened long position, and I announced that on my Twitter. I opened it at $23,350 area, and I long it with stop loss at $23,000 and a take profit at $24,000 area. And guys, before a couple minutes, I closed this massive. Let me put the 4-hour time frame to show you more precisely what I mean. Guys, I closed actually my long position, and I also, guys, update you about my trade. That's why it's really important to follow me on Twitter, because guys, I'm updating you whatever is happening within a day, hour after hour. I'm updating you immediately on my Twitter. That's why you should follow me on Twitter if you would like to know hourly what's happening on the chart. So my reason that I closed my long position was because we found big bounce, and we bounced from this support to the upside, and as you can clearly see right now, this pattern is looking very bullish, because in the smaller time frame we formed here also a falling wedge pattern, which we broke this support. And guys, as you if you combine this big rebounds plus this falling wedge pattern breakout, then you're going to understand that there is a big probability to see a continuation of this pump to the upside up to $106 area, which if this scenario is going to happen, then we're going to have here a confirmation of a breakout, which is going to lead us back to $22,800, which, as you know, I believe that we're going to see the breakout at that point. That's why I closed my long position and I opened my short position, because the current chart is looking very bullish, and I believe that we're gonna see from time to time massive free fall, a smaller free fall, I mean, back to the area of $22,800. And then if we're gonna break this area, then it's gonna be the big free fall, the disaster free fall, which is gonna lead us back to the $21,500 area. And guys, I believe that those price targets, it's gonna happen from time to time, so be ready to see those massive free falls, disaster free falls for the Bitcoin price. And as you know, guys, the situation in the bigger time frame is extremely bearish. I have been saying that since the beginning of the bear market, that we are still bearish. Okay, so as you know, MACD right now is really bearish. As you can clearly see, we are moving into huge bearish territory here, and I believe that we're gonna stay on this bearish territory for a very long time, especially if Dixie start pumping even more to the upside. This is gonna be an indication that we're probably going straight for a big crash. Also, we have the SP 500, which, as you can clearly see, guys, it's dropping very bad, and if we're gonna see even a new low on this current area, which is under a price of $3,941. If we're gonna see lower price than that, then the situation of the Bitcoin is gonna become more dramatic than ever. So guys, this is exactly what I believe is gonna happen. As you can clearly see, the current situation in the bigger time frame remained bearish. Everything remained bearish. Just yesterday I spoke about a scenario with a pump and dump, because as you understood, I'm very bearish in the long run, and you can clearly understand by this descending broadening wedge, which I told you before many weeks. I announced you this descending broadening wedge, which I believe we're gonna see this exactly path for the Bitcoin price. We're gonna get back to this 12,000 within $60,000 area, and then we're gonna see a rebound to the upside, which is gonna break every resistance that we have here. And as you remember, guys, the things that I told you yesterday, that for me the beginning of the bull run is gonna be when we're gonna break Owen's resistance line, which was the previous bottom of the bull run of 2021. And I mean bottom as a support area. Okay, so we had here bounced 3 times on this $30,000 area. So to get back to the bull run, we need to surpass the previous support, which right now we are testing it as a resistance. And that's all, guys. This is the video. I hope you enjoyed the video. Be very careful with your positions. I'm opening my positions on Twitter. That's why you should follow me on Twitter, because there I'm updating you exactly about what's happening hourly, and this is important if you would like to open any trade. But guys, have in your mind that the trades are only for very professional and experienced traders, and I don't recommend you to follow any of my trade. I'm not financial advisor. Do your own research before you do any kind of a trade. And also I would like to tell you to the best thing to deal this current situation is to do dollar cost average, especially if we're gonna see drop under $20,000 area. Double down your position, triple down your position, and if you're gonna see a new bottom or whatsoever, quadruple down your position, go all in, because all these prices that we're gonna experience, guys, on this in those our last months of the bear market, it's gonna be very tiny according to what we are going to reach in the next bull run. So that's why just accumulate as many BTC and altcoins as possible. Okay, guys, that's all. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know if you have any questions, drop it down below, and I'm gonna see you tomorrow with fresh updates. Until then, your boy Chris out. Bye.